Okay, thank you for tuning in for the latest edition of Ghost Consigliere. I am driving and I feel like this is my best time to be talking to you guys and about spirit and whatnot, because when your attention is idle is where they have the most influence on you. And that's why when you're in the shower and you're just mindlessly singing and not paying attention to anything, and you don't even have your eyes open half the time, you get all your good ideas because you are distracted and you're not focused on what you're doing. So when you're doing dishes, that's a good time to figure out the problem that you're having at work. And I guess I'll have to hold it. I'm trying to get this stupid thing to stay, but it won't stay, so I don't have to do this. Boo! Okay, so this is the only way I could get it to stay upright while I'm driving, so you're just gonna have to see me at a very funny angle until I get a camera mount. So, what I was saying, now I don't know what I was talking about. Just let me stem, bro. Okay, so who you are is not the person that you hear in your head. That little voice that you hear in your head that's going just constantly, and it sounds like you and you think it's you, and you probably call it your thoughts, and the voice even speaks to you as though it is you. It says things like, I am hungry, I want to go here, I think that person was mean to us. Like that voice, that's not your thoughts. If that was your thoughts and that is you, then make it stop. Did it stop? Or did it go, why are you watching this girl right now? Why doesn't she get Botox? Does my 11 look like hers? And I wonder what's on TV, and I'm sort of hungry and I don't really like my job and I might call in tomorrow. And are you even paying attention? You're such a bad person. Are you paying attention? Okay, so that's the voice that's happening inside your head right now that's listening to me. It's listening to me and it's talking to you at the same time and blah, blah, blah. So here's really what's gonna bend your noodle. Who is listening to the voice? Who is aware of this voice? Who is the observer that's able to step back, removed, and go, yeah, what is that voice that she's talking about? And that voice is going, don't listen to her, she's crazy. If she had her life figured out, she wouldn't look like that, would she? Oh, that's not you, that's not your heart, that's not what my love and compassion say. That is marketing. That is trying to sell you something. That's programming. There is this ego that is constantly trying to tell you that you're just falling short and that you're not good enough and that your efforts aren't good enough and that people don't really like you and you're just kind of pretending and you're not really even you and people are going to find out and la 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 la. And it's static electricity of the brain, sweet pea. That's all it is. It's just the misfiring of electricity in the neurons, because the mind is only able to have the awareness of the size of the mind. So it's not ever going to convince you that there's something bigger, something above you, something caring for you, a greater purpose, a greater plan, a higher power, a guidance, a calling. It's not going to tell you any of that part because its awareness is only within the size of itself. You are that of the observer of this voice. Who you are is the welling up of heat and love and pride that you feel inside your heart when you know that you've genuinely helped someone out of kindness because it's something that you were able to do at that time, even though there's no way for them to ever return that kindness to you. It's not transactional. You are pouring out this love and compassion for other people, and you're feeling this pride in your heart, and your heart expand and glow, and this feeling of this fire welling up of love inside your heart. First of all, that's God. God is love, the energy, all the energy, everything, all of it. It's all love. Love, 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 love. So that's who you are. That's what God feels like. That's the power over you, through you, under you, in you, out of you, that will heal the world. And that's who you are. You have more neurons in your heart than you do in your brain. And you have more neurons in your gut, in your intestine, than you do in your heart or your brain. So when people say things like, oh, I just got a gut feeling and I got this gut intuition, I just have this weird gut feeling about this, that's true. That's real. That's right. This brain is a reflex organ, and what it's doing is hand on stove, hot, you're going to step on glass, move your foot. That's what this does. So if you don't give it something to do, it's just going to randomly static electricity, black and white popcorn screen. And that sounds like you're not good enough. You're not trying hard enough. You're not good. You don't look good. You're not good. La, 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 la. It's nonsense. So get the information in your gut, process it, feel it, get that gut intuition, pull that up into your heart. Use compassion, wisdom, kindness, love. This is who you are. You feel in your heart. You have your cognition and your understanding and your realizations in your intestines. And then this, at some point in evolution, squeezed out the front of the skull into these round, gooey, wet things that move around, and they don't let light into the head. They're just sensors that try to tell me light and dark and how far away and things like that. But I'm capturing what, like 7% of what's actually available to be seen. So it's very good that we have this brain, this upper brain, and these eyes and these ears and these senses, and we can move around and have directional and sense of smell that goes directly to the brain hanging down, where the nervous system actually touches the outside world. That's why your smell memory is so powerful. So I just wanted to explain your anatomy and physiology to you in a way that's different than you've heard before, because the brain is not to be trusted. You are not your thoughts. That voice inside your head that's telling you you're not good enough, you're not fast enough, you're not smart enough, that's static electricity of the brain. You have to give the brain something to do, or it gets bored and it turns on you. You have to plant flowers in the garden so that the weeds don't grow. You have to give it something to do. There's a famous quote that I don't know if I'll get right, and I don't know who said it right this second, but basically, the mind is a beautiful servant or a dangerous master.